kitchen by switching out our counter stools.
We go out to the house. I take 50 bands out there. We go out to this house in the country in a little town called Belton. So we go out to the country. So when I go in there, he tries to sell me a QP, but there's a Crown Vic on 2022s or 24s, all 5% limo 10. I can't see who's in it, but I can see it's a car full of. And I'm like, bro, I don't need this. Like this, you already know, bro. Like if you're moving weight, like if I'm moving weight, like what the is 4Zips gonna do for me?
Yeah, it's already gone.
Yeah, it's like that ain't shit. You're wasting my time. Like I got 50 G's in my bag. Like I'm riding with a case. I'm on paper. You're playing games, homeboy. So he was just like, tell me who your plug is. And I'm like, bro, because they're trying to see if I'm a Fed or not. That's what he's really doing. And I'm like, bro, I'm not telling you who he is. But when I come out, I'm like, bro, when you got something for real, like he's like, I can get you more. I said, well, then holler at me when you got it. So when I leave and come out, that dude that was in the car with my plug, he's in that Crown Vic looking at me. So he immediately recognized me. So I jump in the truck with my homeboy and we're driving. My homeboy's driving. And I got a Beretta on me. One of them, you know, the Berettas, the 9mm, like the 90 cop pistols. So I got this Beretta on me and we're riding. These start following us. We're going down this lumpy ass dirt road. My homeboy's in that big ass 3500 I'm telling you about. So he's like, you want me to leave these? I said, nah, let them follow us. So we come out, we hit the pavement, we bust a right. We're on the access road next to the highway. So we go to get on the highway. I said, get on the access road, hurry up and like pull a quick one. So he got over, they follow us. So I'm like, man, what the f-? And he's like, what you think they're trying to jack? I said, man, shit, dog. I said, it is what it is. Let's make this shit happen. So I said, pull over at the gas station. When you pull over, I said, I'm going to jump out. If they're on some trip shit, I said, I'm going to bust on them, just drive off, fool. Drive off, save that money and you know, keep it what it was. Because like I told you, I'm like still institutionalized. Like I don't care type shit. So we pull up to the gas station and, you know, the truck is so big, it has like that metal step bar deal. So I open up the door and I got on some baggy ass sweats and shit. That's when big clothes were still in, right? Like the big Sean John jeans and shit. So I jump out and I put my right foot on the bar and my left foot on the ground and I raise my shirt up and I'm like, what's up, fool? But I got my hand on the pistol. I'm like, what's up, dog? What y'all want? So homie rolls the window down and he's like, say, cuz, come here. But he's driving. He's like, come here, cuz. And I'm on this side. So I walk over and he's like, what's up, bro? And I'm like, because like I told you, I only saw half his face. But his voice, I remembered. But I can't remember where I know it from. So I'm like, what's up, fool? He's like, I was in the car with homeboy. Will you remember? I'm like, oh, shit. He's like, Ben, he just got busted. I said, I know. And he's like, what you trying to do? And I was like, well, I owe him this bread and I'm waiting on a phone call. I was like, but I got my own bread. I'm trying to make some moves. What's up? I got a feeding frenzy on my hand. So he said, come to my house. So we go deep into the woods, go to his house. We go in the garage. This just pulls out one of them like big ass, like commercial black, thick trash bags, bro. Sets it on the ground and he has like, you know, the tubes at the bank through the drive-through? Tubes like that. Of clear. And I'm talking about this hoe is stacked up, dude. Like, and he's like, how many you need? And I was like, well, what is it? And he's like, they're half bricks. And I'm all like, well, shit, bro. I was like, I got 50. So whatever you'll do for me for 50. He's like, what do you think you can move? I said, well, I know. And I'm like, honesty is my best policy. So I'm going to be straight up with you. So I was like, well, this is what I'm moving. I don't know what I can get rid of. Like how fast it'll move. I don't know. I just know that my shit's on fire right now. So he was all like, all right, bro. He's like, you think you can handle 12 of them? And then I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to vouch for something. And then you're pissed off and you think I'm playing games and shit like that. And he's like, just take 12 of them. And he's like, can you move Bud? And I'm all like, I don't know. I really don't put it like that. He's like, I got it for cheap. So like, back in the game before Dro started hitting down here, right? Everybody used to smoke that basic ass swag, that backyard boogie shit. But in Cali, their Reggie is like real good. Well, back then it was, right? So here in Texas, they called that mint green, like popcorn bud. They called it popcorn weed. So they call it like high mids. You know what I'm saying? And you could get that shit from Dallas, like because like Dallas, I think it's like a hub for Cali, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Because like when like the lean was out there at one point in time, like when the lean dried up, like I would go out there and get pints from Dallas or Fort Worth for like $3.50, $2.50, shit like that when it got hard to get because I was with that shit for a second. But it was all coming from Cali. Like every time I dealt with somebody out there, they're like, this comes from Cali. This comes from Cali. So he had another trash can in the garage, trash bag full of that bud. He's like, man, I'll get this shit to you, $2.50 a brick. Bricks were going for like $550, $600 at that time. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. He had another thing full of Xanax bottles. And he's like, I got a pharmacist, bro. Whatever you need, I got you. Ooh, he's like, just call me in a couple days, cuz. I'm like, I bet. So we just started running it like that. And I was with him for a minute. And then
so you're moving 12
bricks a week, sometimes 15. Yeah,
kilos,
like
kilos?
like clockwork. We go out to the house. I take 50 bands out there. We go out to the